what's our next move? You're going ahead without me? Suit yourself.
I don't recall inviting you into my tower. I do hope you make this worth my while. You refer to the tomes of esoteric knowledge that old Hermaeus Mora has scattered throughout the world? What could you know of them? Have you? The actual Arcana Infinium, that's it. I've searched for it myself for many years, without success. Well then, you should know better than anyone that Hermaeus Mora is not to be trifled with. But he is subtler than most of the other Daedric princes, as you would expect of the Prince of Knowledge and Fate. You seem to have escaped the fate of many who find themselves ensnared forever by the law of his secrets. Or perhaps not. You didn't know? I thought it was obvious. Hermaeus Mora has always tried to seduce mortals into his service with the law of forbidden knowledge. Where the black books actually came from, no one really knows. Some appear to have been written far in the past. Others might be from the future. Apparently, time is more malleable if you're the Daedric Prince of Fate and Destiny. Found one? Yes. And you read it too, didn't you? Don't try to deny it. You've got the look. I can see it now. Dangerous knowledge is still knowledge and therefore useful. Usually turns out to be the most useful, in my experience. Miraak? The one all the town folk are always chanting about? Well, I knew something connected with Hermaeus Mora was spreading its influence across the island. I wasn't sure that it was in fact the same entity as this legendary namesake of the Central Temple, although the villagers seemed quite convinced. Oh yes, they're not hard to locate once you know how to look for them. I have one here that I've been using to locate more. Yes, I haven't been idle while this fascinating madness engulfed Solstheim. But my book isn't what you're looking for. I'm quite sure it is unconnected with this Miraak. But I do know where to find a black book that can help you. Yes, I do. I haven't been able to get it, though. But maybe together we can unlock the secrets the Dwemer left behind. Forbidden knowledge was somewhat of a specialty of the dwarves, eh? You don't think they would just leave it alone, do you? It seems the ancient Dwemer discovered this book and took it to study. I found their reading room in the ruins of Nchardak. The book is there, but it's sealed in a protective case, which I wasn't able to open. But perhaps the two of us together will be able to get at the book. To Nchardak, then. Follow me.
You ready to go? About time. Let's go. Anytime you want to head for Skyrim, I'm right with you. I've spent enough time on Solstheim at last.
I hope this is important. You are too young to remember the Neloth. He defeated Daedric and saved us all from the Blight. I could, but I won't. It wouldn't do to have you become better than me after all. I do have a new spell I'm working on. I hope to be able to conjure ash spawn. If I could get a sample of ash from an ash spawn, that would be quite useful. I've made this special tool that will extract... Well, you don't need to know the details. Just go harvest a sample. Of course, the creature will have to be dead first, but I trust that's something you can bring about. If you have to ask that, you'd probably be best leaving his books to wise. Like all Daedric princes, he's not to be trifled with, but he is subtle. Many scholars and lore masters have been ensnared by the lure of learning the secrets that only Hermaeus Mora possesses. But don't worry, I have no intention of joining them in their endless search through the infinite halls of Apocrypha. Hermaeus Mora has always ruled where the Black Books actually. Apparently, time is more malleable. Nchardak, an ancient Dwemer city on the eastern side of Solstheim. It's largely flooded now, but luckily the main library is still above the water. It seems the dwarves were as interested in the Black Books as we are. They seem to have believed this one to be particularly valuable, as it is secured in a mechanism which I have been unable to open yet. Let's be on our way then.
Hope we don't run into too many ash spawn out here.
Nothing I can't Dwemer certainly knew how to build for the ages. These towers have outlasted their creators now. The book is housed inside that dome. I need to unlock the door for us. Let's get on with it.
Despite the foul beings that
The
infest
Dwemer of Nchardak appear to have been formed to lose control of this well. Luckily, I found a cube to operate it inside on my last visit. I sealed the door when I left to keep out ignorant meddlers. Let me unlock it. The book is just inside. So tantalizingly close. But trust me, no magic will open that. I'd have had the book already, if it could. No, we'll have to do this the hard way. If we can restore the steam supply to this room, I'm certain I can open it. As you'll see, that's easier said than done. This way to the boilers. Explored a small part of the ruins. I was here alone then, and I found an assistant is absolutely essential for this kind of dirty, dangerous work. Nchardak, the city of 100 towers. In its day, it was the largest of the great Dwemer archives, and perhaps the most advanced. In the old stories, when the Nords came to conquer it, it said the Dwemer submerged the entire city beneath the sea until the invaders gave up. I have my doubts, but the city was a marvel of Dwemer engineering, now reduced to this. As you can see, most of the lower levels of the city are flooded, but it isn't hopeless. The old Dwemer pumps still seem to work. Watch. But the pumps only operate when a cube is in the pedestal. Unfortunately, I only have one cube. These 4 boilers provide steam to the room upstairs. They're shut down, but they still respond to the control cubes. So, if we can find 4 more cubes, we can turn these boilers back on and restore steam power to the room upstairs. Then I should be able to open the book's protected case. Bring that cube. We'll need it.
Despite the foul beings that infest this place, I'm certain you'll find
Yes,
you'll need to make it worth our time.
Shows the location of 4 more cubes in this section of the city. It looks like most of the cubes were moved to the lower levels, perhaps to try to control the flooding before the city was abandoned. Interesting. That would suggest that the city must have originally sunk during the first cataclysm of Red Mountain. Or that the Dwemer's servitors continued to try to preserve the city after their creator's disappearance. 3 of the cubes are through here. This seems like a sensible place to start. You should be able to unseal this door with the control cube I gave you. What was that? great workshops of Nchardak. Impressive, even in ruins. In the city's days of glory, it was reputed to be able to assemble a complete automaton in a single day. Much of the Dwemer's army at the Battle of Red Mountain must have come from here. It looks like we'll need to lower the water level to make any more progress. Oh, good. Now we can see if we can find a way to get that next view. Master wizard. water level this high, we can swim across the collapsed part of the passage and reach the other side. Don't you think we should focus on finding the rest of the control cubes? I thought I meant the boilers in the Great Hall provide steam to the reading room upstairs, which we need in order to open the book's protective case. We need a total of 5 cubes, 1 to operate the pump in the Great Hall, the other 4 to activate the boilers. We still have cubes to find. Need to lower the water level before we can proceed any further.
What's our next move? going ahead without me?
The last cube is somewhere through the northern door. You won't be able to open it until the water level is lower.
You ready to get go? About time. Let's go.
Somewhere in here. Hope it won't require more swimming around.
Don't get too far ahead.
I'd guess that must be the pump activator up there. But how to reach it? We'll need to get all three of these bridges down in order to reach the pump control. That's it. Don't touch anything else. Quickly now. I'm getting tired of waiting around in this muck. We need to find enough control cubes to keep the pumps running and to turn on all 4 boilers. We still have cubes to find. I have an idea. I'll wait here and retrieve this cube once you find the last one ready. Do you have the cube? Good, good. Then I'll take this cube and we can be on our way. Watch out. The water's rising even higher. Boat pumps shut down. That was easier than I expected. I'm glad you were here to do all the hard work. With the cube I retrieved from the pumping pedestal, we should now have 5 cubes. Exactly what we need. Now we can finally see about getting those boilers started. You'll need the cube I picked up to start all the boilers. Here, I picked up this cube for you. Shall we get on with it? I'm quite sure the boilers will not work while they're underwater. Finally done. Look out! Another steam centurion! going to head back upstairs and see the steam. So, it should be a simple matter to relieve. Yes, it worked. The steam is flowing. Now, it should be as simple as... That should do it.
Despite the foul that infest us,
At last, I hope it was worth it.
time.
Please, be my guest. You deserve the first look. Besides, it could be very dangerous. These books are known to drive many people insane. Oh, good. Be sure to say hello to Hermaeus
That is
Mora.
right.
I know you, Chancellor. The Agma Infinium was only the beginning. This is Apocrypha, where all knowledge is hoarded. Sate your thirst for knowledge in the endless stacks of my library. If you tire of the search, read your book again to return to your mortal life. For a time, the lure of Apocrypha will call you back. It is your fate. done, my champion. Your journey towards enlightenment has finally led you here to my realm, as I knew it would. You have entered my realm. You have sought out the forbidden knowledge that only one other has obtained. You are Dragonborn, like Miraak before you, a seeker of knowledge and power. He learned from me. I know what you want. To use your power as Dragonborn, to bend the world to your will. Here then, use the knowledge you need, although you did not know you needed it. The second word of power is to bend the wills of mortals to your purpose. But this is not enough. Miraak knows the final word of power. Without that, you cannot hope to surpass him. Miraak served me well, and he was rewarded. I can grant you the same power as he wields, but all knowledge has its price. Knowledge for knowledge. The Scar have withheld their secrets from me for many long years. The time has come for this knowledge to be added to my library. The Scar have with Miraak, sir. Knowledge for knowledge. The Scar have withheld their secrets from me for many long years. The time has come for this knowledge to be added to my library.
What did you see? Different people have very different experiences when reading these books. You're still acting surprisingly sane, too. What did he have to say? He must have wanted something from you. What secrets could they have worth keeping from old Mora? Sounds like a bargain to me. Hermaeus Mora learned some fascinating new ways to skin a hawker, and you become the second most powerful Dragonborn that ever lived. Well done. Here are some septums for your troubles. If you come back in a day or two, I should have the spell worked out. You can buy it from Talbus. That's that, then.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. Another note from your friend Rallis. I hope everything is all right. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Anytime you want to head for Skyrim, I'm right with you. I've spent enough time on Solstheim. Just alive.
Nope. Sorry. Nothing.
Anytime you want to head for Skyrim, I'm right with you. I've spent enough time on Solstheim to last a while.
Any luck tracking down Esmond? I told him not to head up there. Sounds like the bloody fool got what he deserved. Here, I want you to take this key. Head inside my house and unlock the door in the basement. Help yourself to whatever you like inside. I won't be using it anymore. Bring your weapons and armor to me. I'll fix it up right.
Don't pity me. And don't look at me. I could swing a pickaxe better than any man in the mines. Made thousands of coins. Now it's all gone. I was one of the wealthiest miners in town. I never saw the end coming. Unlike most of my fellow miners, I was too foolish to save enough coin for that. Councillor Morvain was kind enough to allow Rurns and I to live in one of the abandoned buildings. At least it keeps the ash out. Doesn't everyone pick? I used to be. When the mine dried up, I was lost. That fetcher. If I want to spend my last bag of coins getting drunk. If you can get that stubborn mule to let me into the niche, I'll make sure you get what's coming to you.
Glover Mallory's the name. Take a look.
They can be quite stubborn.
Bring your weapons and armor to me. I'll fix it up right.
Hope we don't run into too many ash spawn out here.
Glover Mallory's the name. If you're looking for a smith, you found one of the best.
Looking for any potion? Take a look. Remember, I have plenty of potions and ingredients if you're ever in the market.
If you ever need a pother, just got some of my merchant. Next time you're hungry, stop by. I always have plenty of food for sale.
You're making my buyer happy. Keep them coming. See for yourself. If you need any supplies, you know where to find me.
Don't pity me. And don't look at me like that. I know what I am.
If you intend to wander Solstheim,
Request to change course.
you do so at your own risk.
You can be quite stubborn.
Welcome to the Retching Netch Corner Club, home of the finest Sue Jammer that will ever grace your lips. Let's sate that appetite, Sure thing. It's yours for a day. Have you seen the poor girl? She's a mess. Oh, she used to be richer than Councillor Morvain, and she's spending it all drowning her sorrow. As much as I love making coin, I can't watch her do that anymore. I won't. I suppose you're right. If she wants to spend her life at the bottom of an... Tell her she's welcome back any time. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Miserable. Just miserable. Oh, I hate this place.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Anytime you want to head for Skyrim,
Welcome to the Retching Netch Corner.
I've spent enough time.
Sue Jammer that will ever grace your lips.
Prospecting for ebony? You're wasting your time. Mine's as dry as a bone.
Don't pity. Well then, here. This was something I carried around in happier times. Maybe you can find a use for it.
What's our next move? If it'll help us get moving quicker, sure.
Don't waste your life like I did.
Obey our lords, or suffer the consequences.
If you're looking for passage, talk to Captain Gyal. Northern Maiden. Ready to go.
Never should have come here. You're home. Hey, Papa, you're back. Papa, what is it? Thanks.
What's our next move? If it'll help us get moving quicker, sure. Lead on.
maidens shipshape and ready to go.